Today, we will talk about what inventory is and how it works. Inventory refers to the raw materials used in production, as well as the goods produced that are available for sale. It is a crucial aspect of a company's operations as it represents one of the primary sources of revenue generation and subsequent earnings for the company's shareholders. Let's learn more about inventory and its types. Inventory refers to the raw materials used in production as well as the goods produced that are available for sale. A company's inventory represents one of the most important assets it has because the turnover of inventory represents one of the primary sources of revenue generation and subsequent earnings for the company's shareholders. There are three types of inventory, including raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods. It is categorized as a current asset on a company's balance sheet. Inventory is a very important asset for any company. It is defined as the array of goods used in production or finished goods held by a company during its normal course of business. There are three general categories of inventory, including raw materials, work in progress, WIP, and finished goods or those that are ready for sale. Inventory can be valued in three ways by using the first in, first out method, the last in, first out method, and the weighted average method. Inventory management allows businesses to minimize inventory costs as they create or receive goods on an as-needed basis. Many producers partner with retailers to consign their inventory. Consignment inventory is the inventory owned by the supplier/producer but held by a customer, generally a retailer. The customer then purchases the inventory once it has been sold to the end customer or once they consume it, e.g., to produce their own products. Possessing a high amount of inventory for a long time is usually not a good idea for a business. That's because of the challenges it presents, including storage costs, spoilage costs, and the threat of obsolescence. Remember that inventory is generally categorized as raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods. The IRS also classifies merchandise and supplies as additional categories of inventory. Raw materials are unprocessed materials used to produce a good. Work in progress inventory is the partially finished goods waiting for completion and resale. Finished goods are products that go through the production process and are completed and ready for sale. Possessing a high amount of inventory for a long time is usually not a good idea for a business. For instance, a company runs the risk of market share erosion and losing profit from potential sales. Inventory management forecasts and strategies, such as a just-in-time inventory system, with backflush costing, can help companies minimize inventory costs because goods are created or received only when needed. It's always a good idea for companies to invest in a good inventory management system, especially for larger businesses with multiple sales channels and storage facilities. Inventory turnover is a key part of inventory management. Also called stock turnover, this metric measures how much of a company's inventory is sold, replaced, or used and how often. Consumer demand is a key indicator that can determine whether inventory levels will turn over at a quick pace or if they won't move at all. A company's inventory turnover is often expressed as a ratio and provides insight into how profitable a company is and whether there are inefficiencies that need to be addressed. Here are 5 key takeaways. 1. Inventory is the raw materials used to produce goods as well as the goods that are available for sale. 2. It is classified as a current asset on a company's balance sheet. 3. The 3 types of inventory include raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods. 4. Inventory is valued in one of 3 ways, including the first in, first out method, the last in, first out method, and the weighted average method. 5. Inventory management allows businesses to minimize inventory costs as they create or receive goods on an as-needed basis. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.